rumor that a group of militant vegans, and I want to stress the word militant here, want to sue the USDA for promoting dairy because some people are lactose intolerant. Well, if we're going to go with that logic, that means we have to stop making all plant-based dairy alternatives. Full stop. You know why? Because the most common allergies are to soy and nuts. And what are the majority of plant-based dairy alternatives made out of? Soy and nuts. And unlike lactose intolerances, allergies can actually be deadly. So, no more plant-based dairy alternatives whatsoever. People who are lactose intolerant will either have to drink Lactaid or milk from other animals such as sheep, goats, horses, even camels. Or you could just accept the fact that dairy is always going to exist and you can't stop people from drinking it just because some people get sick.
The hard way, so never let it get that far.
Adephagia, Greek goddess of gluttony here, and I just had to stop and stitch this video to address this militant vegan's H.P. Lovecraft levels of ignorance here. First of all, you're comparing the suffering of human beings to animals that are basically treated like gods. How disgusting can you be? That is so vile. You might as well just buy yourself some white robes and start burning crosses, because that's the kind of person that you come off as. Second of all, did you know that the majority of human trafficking victims are sold to farms? And the farms that have the most high levels of human trafficking victims are soy and rice, where your plant-based dairy alternatives come from? Have you ever looked up how cashews are harvested? It's okay to be vegan, but it's not okay to be ignorant and a liar. Do some real research before you spout off. But, as I've said before, we should not judge all vegans on the actions of the militant ones, just like we should not judge all Christians on the actions of fundamentalists, or judge anybody of any group by the actions of a small percentage of loudmouth ignoramuses. But the militant ones make me very angry. For one thing, a lot of the militant ones are also anti-vaxxers. And you know, as I've said before, that I am pro-vaccine. All gods and goddesses are pro-vaccine and pro-GMO for that matter. You know, and you got the one that harassed children, and you've got the other one that claims that vegans don't get sunburns and doesn't use sunscreen on her child and shames birth givers who can't feed their baby from fed is best, lady. Fed is best, all right? And your baby is not toxin free, all right? The militant ones make me so mad.